possibility for the Pangolier to perhaps catch the DK out, but it's going to be very, very tricky to bring him down low enough to really offer any kill threat. I imagine these guys will just trade it out for the time being, but yeah, in the China region, we usually see them rotating pretty top lane. Jinkyu being bullied around a little bit, and that's going to be a first blood. Monet with the toss-back play onto PQ.
Also, I like the adjustment of not maxing the ward straight away, but going 2 levels in the Nether Blast. I feel like partners were too focused on just...
Careful,
wait, you're just dead though.
Okay. Not respecting the fire spirits at all at level 2. Surely they have to get this kill now. They've given Faith Beyond too much, now they need to take it away from him. They really want Monet to be able to get in close to land the stun or something, but Faith Beyond might not let that happen, and they actually see 2 heroes on the sidelines instead, so they're just going to drop everything onto these 2, but Jinkyu still alive for the time being, but will get rolled down by the looks of it. Jinkyu to full, and I think Nothing to Say might be suffering a similar fate here, as it's PQ who gets a double kill. They catch them out, going for the counter rotation.
The mid tower is also burning down though. They can't just give this up for free.
Ooh, no, this is a pretty big deal. You
It's pretty much gone.
And this is what...
Oh, but there's a fight.
Bottom.
The vessel.
Yeah, they want to get the counter rotation on the blink in from Nothing to Say right on top of XXS, and they just tear him apart. Baboka just walking away as if nothing happened here, and
more successful gangs. Because again, they're smoked up, but they're not really gonna find anything.
I don't know. There is a tiny, but Monet, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, and Y is potentially in trouble too. Spear, gone.
Very, very dead.
You know, this CK against Tiny matchup becomes really, really bad for CK in the late game. Like, he just clears all the illusions in a matter of seconds. When he has like 3-4 items. Oh, that's awesome.
They just unleash onto Baboka, and now they look towards XXS as well. I don't think he's got a way out of this one. Just drops the arena, turns it around, and in comes PQ, saving the Mars for the time being. But Faith Beyond, he's looking to finish what he started here, but he won't be able to do so. The Mars gets away. PQ turning around, draining away at Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say, though. He's getting very, very low. Does get finished off by the Pangolier, but now gets sucked into the CK here. Ame arriving to the fight, but does not want to fight with the Rockman. He backs himself away, and ASTER are going to leave the enemy jungle. He must have a very, very expensive gaming chair, because
he's going to be under the water again, though. Sharp. I see him again. And he's running right into them now. Oh, and now he's running right out in.
Okie dokie, turn around. That's what it's all about. He's being burnt down. This Sunray doing a ton of damage, but I think one is
burning too.
Oh, with the backlines, they found Nothing to Say. Can they finish him off here? I think they might be able to. Nothing to Say. He's being healed up, but it's going to get taken down, actually, by PQ. Not a friendly life drain at all, as they get the kill into the Dragon Knight instead.
It's just, again, I don't like this matchup at all. Going into late game, like CK and this Tiny. I would love to see them put up the pressure a little bit here and there. Now Phoenix also, no vessel charges. That's a pretty rough one.
Into the pit, but ASTER like literally right outside it. So I don't think they're going to get away with this one. Innocence, he's probably going to get his innocence taken away from him right now as PQ just sucked him down here, but he's actually going to escape.
Not dead.
And now,
he's dead.
Turn around.
What, 50
They're in deep for this one. They want to try and fight this. ASTER on the front lines here. PQ just healing them up right moment, but they do have to walk through the flames. But look at the damage coming out onto this. CK, the carry is gonna fall, and ASTER take another one. 3 heroes fed away to the side of ASTER, and now they look towards Roshan.
Very nicely by ASTER. Like, I'm not quite sure what they were thinking. They're like, okay, let's just run into the pit. As I said, they have no egg killer. Without BKB, he will never be able to reliably kill the egg. Once that's up, they actually have an answer to Faith Beyond. And he should be really scared of actually egging next to the Tiny once that BKB is out.
Absolutely, yeah. He'll just tear him apart, but it's a PSG LGD looking for the aggression here. They jump in, they find that target immediately, unleashing onto PQ. Can they bring him down in time? He four-stuffs away, and he does get burnt away eventually. Innocence, meanwhile, just sitting inside the arena with his friends, drops a Guardian Angel. They turn around, they're looking for the Tiny. Monet needs some help, and he's not going to find it.
If they get him twice,
get taken down.
He has no tree now, so he's very weak.
They need to find a way back to help out this Tiny here, but he's got no BKB, he's got no tree, he's got no friends, he's got no life, he's just gone straight away. LGD tear him apart. And now, the fight's still going on. ASTER is still kind of hanging around with this one, or he might be able to get himself a cheeky pick up onto Jinkyu, but it will be his life if he does decide to do that, so he decides that it's worth more than that.
I'm really scared for the egg, though. It might just become scrambled egg real quick in the next team fight.
Yeah, it might. It's a delicate egg. It's a Fabergé.
5-man smoke. They know this, but they might be a bit too fast on LGD.
Let's see if I PQ first again. This could be huge. He 4 staffs away and gets the Decrepify off onto himself. XXS also able to get off the BKB, so no one's going to get bursted straight away. But ASTER are on the defensive. They're trying to get away. The Pugna still being beaten by the illusions, and the kisses from the sidelines catch them out. And now those BKBs are gone. ASTER are sitting ducks. Disruption comes out, buying them a little bit more time, but they'll turn around. They'll deal with the Shadow Demon next. But Boca to full XXS trying to get away on the sidelines.
Oh, why?
This one. And I think they are going to be able to survive. What?
Yeah, pull it away from him.
Yeah, I really feel like they need this Blink Dagger on the tiny now. I don't know if BKB or Blink was correct. I feel like BKB is probably correct. But yeah, like they can't do anything at the moment. They need him to be able to just get into the fights, find a pick.
Or you went in there.
Oh my god. That is brave. I don't think they can save him. Yeah, PQ. Yeah. You know when PQ's running away? That's when you've really messed up, because PQ is the most balls to the wall player I know.
If they knew, I think they would just go straight for the pit. But they still are planning to.
Yeah, it's 4 seconds till Roche is up, so this is gonna be bad for sure.
The big problem is PQ gets jumped every time right now. They have to be very careful in protecting him.
Oh, and then they go. XXS going to make the jump here. They just want to bring down the Omni Knight as soon as possible. Monet going to even throw in his life into this one as well, and they will get killed. But look at Arme just tearing apart the Tiny. They'll get the disruption out onto him for the time being, but when he comes out the other side, he's going to get dragged back in, and Arme will take him down. Pugna with the buyback here, but I'm not sure it's going to make much of a difference as ASTER, they come scurrying back, regrouping after that one.
Do they want to make the same mistake again as they did before?
Who, LGD or ASTER?
LGD, because they did this and they got wiped last time.
Well, let's see. Ori, he's the first one into the pit, immediately getting stunned up, and he's got off this BKB. The disruption is there to help him out, and they'll turn their attention towards XXS instead. He does have this arena, but he's just being saved by PQ. But Pugna in a bit of an awkward one here, but the 4-star back up to the high ground, going to keep him alive for the time being. Now, very, very tense, but
he has to be really careful on why. Like, why cannot get picked up first? His Guardian Angel is absolutely paramount to keeping the CK Illusions alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Monet jumping in, looking to start this fight here. They have the arena down. They actually spear up the DK. And the backline's already just trying to take down Innocence, but in the front it is Monet who's looking to take down this Supernova, but he's losing his life.
He can't do it, oh my god,
Supernova's not gonna die! Oh, it's awful for Team ASTER here as they just get torn apart by the side of LGD as they now turn their attention towards Roshan. They'll take that Aegis. Oh no, it looks good for a moment, and then it looked really, really bad.
This tankability on the Radiant, like even if the egg goes flat, okay? Like this fight will still be very one-sided after that. I mean, black is a nice color too. It's very general and generic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
CK.
Honestly, I'm not going to be that person like, oh, black is a shade. Like, no, black is a color. Like when you're painting your wall, you're not going to go into the paint shop. Oh, can I get the black color paint? Ori's paint. Oh my god, not again, Ori. He's still in some trouble here. He's got the BKB and the jump away, but there's so much damage coming his way. That CK Illusion just chasing him down, but they will turn around and get rid of it. Meanwhile, the arena comes down, if anything, just to slow things down and give him the chance to breathe. Arme is taking some heavy hits on the front lines, but he's got the Aegis, so it doesn't really matter. ASTER backing themselves out, but Boca gets caught in the flames and the fire, and now Tiny under the tier 4, still just getting beaten in. There is no mercy being shown from LGD in this game 2 as they secure it. GG's are called, and it's going to be a second game in the specified grand finals going the way of PSG LGD. My goodness.
Yeah. It's masterful Dota of theirs. It's masterful drafting. Like, this is the LGD that we're so afraid of. I fail to see how ASTER actually bested them 2 series in a row right now. They just seem to be